Hello, my name is Dr. Eldridge, and I will be leading you through this music selection worksheet. Now, first of all, you should have already written all three of your narrative and descriptive language poems in addition to your cover letter. So that's stuff that you should be coming into this with. Keep in mind that this is an extension activity. So this is after you've already completed the end of module activity for Wit and Wisdom Module 1. All right. So this is the music selection worksheet, and we're going to go through this briefly. And in a few seconds, this will make more sense. Now, if you've done any of the extension opportunities or the resources provided by Arts Every Day and the Baltimore Arts Integration Project, then you should know what tempo, rhythm, and dynamics are. But we provided a brief definition for you in case you needed to brush back up on it. Now, the first start of this is going to ask you, what is the name of your music and what is the name of the artist who created the music? Now, you're also going to explain how tempo, rhythm, and dynamics have influenced your selection of the music and how they align with your poems that you have written, right? So tempo, in terms of why you're going to select tempo, tempo is a speed. So I'm not going to select something that's super fast or slow depending on the context. Now, this will be a good time for us to take a look at my poem. Now, I've written three poems, and the first one is called The Library's Whisperer. If you just look at the words here, then it talks about hush. It talks about fingertips. It talks about, things that kind of invoke feelings of silence. And in general, the library is usually a very silent place, very delicate. So you're not going to have music that's very fast because that indicates kind of passion or franticness. Or I'm not going to have rhythms that are very complex or really, really driving, because that's kind of against what would be happening in a library. Also, my dynamics aren't going to be super loud or glaring because I'm looking for music that's more so relaxing and kind of going to help me tell the story of my poem. So now, my next step would be to go to the Free Music Archive. Now I'm going to go ahead and just type it in here at Google, Free Music Archive. Click. All right. So I'm going to log out just so I can show you what to do. So now you're going to have two options. If you don't have an account, you're going to want to click sign up. All right. And you're going to use your full name, use a personal email address. Don't use your city school's email because it may go to the spam folder, or there might be some firewall issues. And you're going to use a password that you can remember. After you do that, then you're going to go back to the email address that you've given, and they're going to send you a verification email. Make sure that you click the link and so that you can access your account. So now that you have your account, we're going to go ahead and sign in. Now, as you can see, there's a search bar here. There's a genre bar here. I like to just go ahead and type in the search bar. Now, because I want my music to be kind of relaxed, I'm going to type in chill music. Now we're at the point where you're going to be given, as you can see, there are 184 tracks that I have here to choose from in the chill music category. So I'm just going to go through and listen to some ones until I find one that I like. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep moving. I like this one, but the pizzicato is a little bit, the rhythms are a little more complex than I want. Okay, I'm liking this one. All right. Oh, what happened? Let's go back. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and download this one. So now, in order to download it, I'm going to go over here to this down arrow button, click download. Now you see that this is the artist. So this is what you would fill out on the top of your paper. This is the name of the music, Postludio. All right. You must give the artist appropriate credit. You will be doing that when you fill out your music worksheet. So you can use this for personal use. Now, we're not using this for anything commercial. You're not going to be selling this presentation that you're creating. So you have no issues in terms of that and copyrights. So we're going to go ahead and click I understand and agree. And there you have it. Now I have downloaded the music. It is going to be stored in my downloads folder. So you can see all of the things that you download. It goes directly into that folder. And that is how you select music for your portfolio.